Alright guys, good morning, good evening or good night depending on what time you're watching this video. Hey, welcome to my new channel where I try to a little bit combine two things which are drone flying and then history. So the idea of this channel is for me to try to bring these things together in an interesting way for you guys to look at. Now I will be talking on this channel a lot about the technique on the drone, stuff like that, and also bring in the history side of the things that I've come to film. So welcome to the journey. This is the first episode on this channel, and it's a great time to see on where things are gonna move on from this first video. So I'm just gonna get the drone ready here, and I'm gonna get you guys soon flying and show you guys where we are. All right, so we got the drone up. A little bit tricky to send it here. It's right now above me. I'm gonna come here and give you guys a look if you can see it here. Alright, so today it's a little bit overcast weather, a little bit tricky. I would say half cloudy, half sunny, so it's a little bit tricky always for the filming. So what I've done is I've set my white balance to manual 5500. Okay, now there it is. I'll just give you guys a look. I'm seeing where I am. You can see me down here in this tip, so at the edge of this this castle here that we're looking at. There goes the bells. Fantastic. So what you're seeing here, guys, is this is a Schloss Grüningen or Grüningen Castle in the heart of Switzerland. Now this castle was originally built in 1229, and it was built by the lords of Regensberg. Now in 1269 the castle and the manor, they were sold to the abbots of the St. Gallen, which is a city 2 hours away from here. And then it came to be owned by the Habsburg, more to say Rudolf von Habsburg, which I believe at the time he was also the king in Germany. And the Habsburgs, they were all over the place at the time. Let me a little bit adjust the exposure here. A little bit tricky. I'm not I don't have any ND filters on it, and it's always a little bit tricky when I have to go a little bit automatic. So as you can see here, it's a beautiful looking castle, or I guess would it be more appropriate to call it church by now at this point. Fantastic scenery here. I'm getting a little bit breakage from the leaves here. Okay, I see it going right now above me here. I'll adjust the antennas. And then I'll give you guys a little nice view towards north here. Now after several changes, the city and the Grüningen castle, they became to part of Zurich, which is nowadays the financial capital of in Switzerland. And I believe it was 1408, the year when it came. And Grüningen was occupied several times. This time, and they also had so just giving you guys a little bit of a view of the surroundings here. Grüezi miteinander. Grüezi wohl.
Helikopter?
Ja, kleine Drohne, ja. Ich mache eine historische Video von dem Schloss Grüningen
so,
hier.
so.
Ja, ja.
Man hört gar nicht.
Nein, das ist sehr kleine und die neue. Sehen Sie, die Drohne ist dort.
Ah,
Sehr kleine. Ja, genau.
Gut steuerbar.
Ah, Schweizer Bunker.
Ja, vielleicht. Wo sind die Kanonen?
Ah, ja, die haben versteckt, so kleine. Ah, okay.
Viel praktischer und diskreter, gell?
Ja. So.
Fallen sie nicht auf.
Ja.
Das ist aber
Man hört
praktisch.
nichts.
Ja, das ist die alte macht viel mehr Ton und war mehr laut,
Ja.
aber die neue sind viel mehr schöner und besser. Die macht nicht so viele Ton, ja, so das ist viel besser für die Leute. Ja, immer.
Ah, gut, viel Erfolg.
Ja,
Ist auch.
ja.
Also kann man den Film kaufen oder ist er im Fernsehen?
Nein, ich mache das für YouTube, ja.
Für YouTube?
Ja, so ich spreche von der Historie und des Schloss Grüningen hier und alles. So ich mache eine Kombination mit Drohnenfliegen und Historie.
Ah,
Ah,
okay.
dann gehen
Und
wir
unter was findet man das? YouTube?
Ja, YouTube, aber in Instagram ist droneworks.ch ist mein Instagram und
Ah, Dronework.
Droneworks, ja, droneworks.ch.
Ah,
Okay.
Ja,
dann
und
haben Sie noch viele Followers.
nicht jetzt so viele, aber vielleicht
Okay.
ein Tag. Jawohl.
Haben Sie schon mehrere Schlösser? Ist das erste?
Das ist mein erster jetzt.
Aha.
Ja, so das ist ein bisschen Prototyp, ja.
Ah, ja, viel
Ja.
Erfolg, Wiedersehen.
Ja, hey, schönen Tag. So guys, a very traditional meeting with the locals here. It's nice always when people come and have a chat about flying the drone and what's going on. They are always interested, and I really like that. Also, as droning hobby is and the industry itself are quite young. And a lot of the people, they are also always a little bit can I say worried, or there is like this this little bit suspicion in the air always. So it's always really nice to talk with them, let them know what I'm doing, what's going on, so they have an idea of what droning is about. So this is something that all drone pilots, we have to take into consideration the interest of the people, and also talking to them and letting them know what's going on. So once again, looking at the town of Grüningen here, you see already the beautiful medieval looks to the town. Fantastic area, absolutely beautiful. Now, this church was then built in 1783, this new church you see here, on the area of the castle. The castle was, they had to take away some of the parts of the castle here, and these modifications. And the tower was removed and modified to its height now that you see here. And between 1835 and 37, they demolished the ring wall and various buildings around the castle here. Now in 1970, the church caught fire and it burned. Oh, very convenient. Now you can see, actually, if you look in the background, you see the burnt building there. It was burned a couple of months ago. It was in the newspapers. So anyway, 1970, this church was burnt. And then it was rebuilt in the next 5 years or so, and into this shape that you see now in here. So once again, rotating here a little bit toward north. Okay. Now turning once again towards the castle. I see the drone there. You get a wonderful view, and in the background you see also the modern town of Grüningen, where it has grown since. Grüningen has a population of a little bit over 3,000, I believe, at the moment. And you can see the beautiful surroundings. We call this Zurich Oberland, so it's the highlands of from the city of Zurich, and it's a big agricultural area. So you see a lot of fields around here. Someone's burning something there in the background, a little bit smoke rising. A little bit backwards. 39% battery at the moment. We got full signals. "13 satellites. About 10 minutes of flight time left. Alright, let me pan down a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful windless day today. Excellent for flying a drone. So let me once again give you guys a little bit of a view here. And then I come a little bit closer castle or the church area here. I'll see if I can give you a nice view of the town and the surroundings. There we go. Beautiful, the drone is there. 74 meters high. Battery starting to get empty. Let me bring it in and give you guys a little bit of a view, a little bit here in the inside the castle. I'll start to descend. I apologize if you see some jerky movements. I don't want to edit this material too much, so I want to give it to you guys how it is. Let me bring it down now. I have a good visual on the drone. I'm flying in the P mode. And I have the return to home altitude set to 42 meters. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at this place. Absolutely fantastic. That's it, there we go. Church bells going on again. So you can see the time here. Let's go and have a look. There we go. 4 times first means that it's a full hour. Quarter past is 1, half is 2, and quarter 2 is 3, and then 12 times the big bell. Absolutely fantastic day for flying. Okay, so battery running a little bit on the low side. Let me quickly bring the drone back here. I'll try to land it here. I set it off there on the middle of the lawn where I didn't have any coverage from the trees. So for the return to home, I thought it was optimal. But as I am still 100% in control of the drone, I will bring it back here and I try to do a hand landing. Okay. Sorry about the beeping. Coming down, I'll lift the camera up a little bit. Cancel. Watch out for the leaves here. And bring it down on the hand. Stick fully down. So there you go, guys. Schloss Grüningen or Grüningen Castle. Fantastic day for flying. Nice to meet some people walking around, being interested on what's happening here and on the droning itself. I hope you enjoyed this first video of this kind. if you have any questions, write them down in the comments or contact me through Instagram. It's been a fantastic day for flying today. Have a great day, guys. See you on the next video.